When I subscribe. Bad gang, welcome back. You guys know what time it is. It's time to react. My name is Justice. If you're new to the channel, remember this is your one-stop shop for all reactions. So go ahead and subscribe if you like anime, if you like movies, if you like music, if you like life. Go ahead and subscribe, all right? Today's video, Steph Curry's mom, Sonia, I guess filed for divorce with allegations that Dell cheated, with allegations that Sonia was cheating. I'm not gonna pretend like I know all their information, like I'm in their inner circle like some people do, but I am gonna watch this TMZ video and we're gonna break it down because things are not always as they seem. And believe me, I love them. Like I thought they were a really good couple. Like seeing them out, watching their two sons in the NBA competing against each other, like that's like something out of like a movie or a book, right? But again, things are not always as they seem. So let's get into the video.
Steph Curry's parents, Sonia
and Dell,
and they're getting divorced, but the information that has come out in these divorce documents, really surprising. There are mutual allegations of cheating, of boyfriends, of all sorts of things.
This has turned ugly, and it's shocking because just the fact that they were getting divorced was shocking. I mean, like we said, they were the most beloved parent couple in the NBA. They were always together at the games. They always looked so sweet with each other, holding hands, very much in love.
Yeah, see what I mean? Like, everything is not what it seems. They look beautiful and look happy together, and that's honestly how it should be. Like, even if you're having problems with your, excuse me, with your relationship at home, you don't bring that into public, right? You don't allow people to see what's going on behind closed doors because that's private. That's between you guys. And especially being, you know, a celebrity, to like people want to know what's going on behind the scenes, and people are just nosy. So you definitely don't bring that to the game. You know, you pretend, you put on a smile, whatever it may be. And you know, you're there to support your kids. That's what they were there for. So it's not surprising that they hid it for this long, or however long it's been.
Then we find out, okay, Sonia in June, she files for divorce. Okay, they're getting divorced, married in 1988. That's sad. Bombshell allegations now, right? Both have accused each other of cheating. Dell says that he doesn't want to pay any alimony because he accuses Sonia of now actually not only having a new boyfriend, but living with this new boyfriend who, guys, by the way, was a member of the New England Patriots back in the day, was a star college football player at Virginia Tech. So this has gotten really messy. Sonia has said that this was essentially a bad kept secret, and everyone, all their family, their friends knew about this. She says this was incredibly embarrassing to her, that people, that it was an open secret that her husband was cheating on her. So this has turned incredibly ugly. This is going to be tough for Steph and Seth Curry to have to deal with this while their parents are at each other's throats here.
I don't think she should ask for alimony. Like, your son's playing the NBA. Like, you're set for life. You're good, baby girl. Like, whoever cheated, I don't care who cheated. I'm just like, shoot. Like, they're like, you ain't getting my money. Like, Steph Curry literally just signed like I think 4 or 5 year deal, $215 million or something like that. Crazy, right? But yeah, I don't know. Your son's playing the NBA. I think she'll be okay.
if she's asking for alimony and he says, wait a minute, you've had this boyfriend, and then she accuses him of cheating?
It's irrelevant because the boyfriend has no obligation to support her. It's her obligation to support herself, and therefore what the judge would do in the divorce case, that would have no bearing on what she's doing, whether she's living with somebody or not. If they get married, sometimes it's different because then there's a community property interest between the two of them. But just living together, no. So it's just a gratuitous kind of, you did this, no, you did this, no, you did this. And I think that just shows the level of acrimony here because all these points are really irrelevant.
All right, so that was the most information that I've gotten out of this situation. Like they said, I guess, many times, it sounds like a lot of back and forth, like, oh, you cheated. No, you cheated. It doesn't matter. Like, maybe they're not once what they were, like in love in that way, and that's fine, you know. I think that people have this idea of marriage that once you get married, you have to stay married and you're connected to that person forever. And that's kind of true. Like, I do believe that if you're going to get married, like, you should be 100% sure that you're going to spend the rest of your life with this person. Which is, again, if you saw previous videos of mine, you understand that I am serious about going through all the avenues, making sure that you're completely compatible with the person. And obviously people change over time, but there are core values that you hold as a teenager, as a young adult, as an older person. There's certain values and traits that you have and that you know for a fact that you will not change, right? Like, I have certain core values that's justice. Like, that's him. He will not change. So if I find somebody who's compatible with that part of me, not the, oh, do you like spaghetti? Like, nigga, okay, you like spaghetti, I like spaghetti. That's not a reason to fall in love. And I know that's a dumb analogy, but that's what people be falling in love off of. Like, these little things that can change any day. Yeah, getting married doesn't mean that you can't get divorced. But I would say that this is my 2 cents for you guys, my advice to you guys, that you don't just jump into marriage. You don't just jump into marriage. You don't just jump into relationships. Make sure that person is completely for you before you get involved with them in a commitment like relationship or marriage, because it can easily go downhill once you figure out who that person truly is, or if they do something that you didn't see was in their character, if that makes sense, right? And you can't see everything, I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying take the necessary precautions to mitigate any miscommunication or misinterpretation of who that person on the other side of you is. All right, so that's my 2 cents. Thank you guys again for staying to the end of the video. Peace.